Hello friends, welcome to my YouTube channel. I hope you all are good. So today's topic is all about clavicle bone. So let's get started. The clavicle bone is a long bone. It supports the shoulder so that the arm can swing clearly away from the trunk. The clavicle transmits the weight of the limb by the sternum. The bone has a cylindrical part called the shaft and has two ends, lateral end and medial end. Now we talk about the side determination. The lateral end is flat and the medial end is large and quadrilateral. The shaft is slightly curved so that it is convex forward in its lateral one third. The inferior surface has grooved longitudinally in its middle one third. That is called subclavian groove. Now we talk about its feature. So we talk about firstly shaft. The shaft is divided into lateral one third and medial two third. So firstly we talk about lateral one third of the shaft. It is flattened from above downward and it has two borders, anterior border and posterior border, and it has two surfaces, superior surfaces and inferior surfaces. Anterior border is concave forward and posterior border is convex backward. Superior surface is subcutaneous and inferior surface present an elevation called the conate tubercle and a ridge called a trapezoid ridge. So now we talk about the medial two third part of the shaft. It is rounded and it has four surfaces: anterior surface and anterior surface, posterior surface, superior surface and inferior surface. Anterior surface is convex forward and posterior surface is concave and smooth, and superior surface is rough in its middle part but smooth in its lateral part. Inferior surface has a rough over impression at the middle end. So the lateral half of the surface has a longitudinal subclavian groove. So now we talk about its two ends. Firstly acromial end and second is sternal end. So first acromial end is flattened. It bears a small oval facet which articulates with the clavicular facet on the acromion process of scapula, forming acromioclavicular joint. And the sternal end is quadrangular, articulate with the clavicular notch of the manurum sterni to form sternoclavicular joint. The articular surface extends to the inferior aspect of articulation with the first costal cartilage. Now we talk about its peculiarities of the clavicle. It is the only long bone which ossifies in membranous. It is the only long bone that lies horizontally, and it is the first bone to start ossifying in body of fetus. It is the only long bone which has two primary center of ossification. Primary center is 2 and secondary center is 1. Now we talk about its clinical anatomy. The most common site of fracture is the junction between two curvatures of the bone, which is the weakest point because of change of curvature of the bone and transmission of weight of the upper limb to the clavicle through coracoclavicular ligament at this site. So that's the video. I hope you all like the video. So please subscribe my channel and share with your all friends. So thank you.